Hello students, we have done atoms and the atomic masses in the previous session. Today we are going to do molecule. What is molecule? First we'll go with the definition. A molecule is the smallest particle of an element or a compound which can exist freely. Again I am repeating. A molecule is the smallest particle of an element or a compound which can exist freely. So molecule can be divided into two: molecule of an element or molecule of a compound. Okay, again I am saying molecule is divided into, we can divide the molecule into two types. That is molecule of an element, molecule of a compound. Okay, now what is molecule of an element? Okay, molecule of an element is when one, two or more atoms of same element combine together. Once again I am saying molecule of an element is one, two or more atoms of same elements. Same element should be existing as one species. Okay, so depending upon the one, two or more atoms, we divide molecule of an element as monoatomic molecule, diatomic molecule, triatomic molecule, tetraatomic molecule and polyatomic molecule. Okay, what is monoatomic molecule? Monoatomic molecules are the molecules in which only one atom exists. Example: helium, neon, argon, etc. Diatomic molecules of an element are that in which two atoms of same element that combines. Example like H2. See, two atoms, two hydrogen atoms combine, so they form diatomic. O2, N2, Cl2, they come under diatomic of an element. Triatomic, three atoms combine together to form, same element should combine, three atoms of same element to combine to form triatomic. Example O3, ozone. In this, three oxygen atoms combine together to form oxygen O3 molecule. Only one example we are having. Tetraatomic means four atoms of same elements combine together to form tetraatomic molecule. Example P4. Polyatomic molecules of an element are the elements in which more than four atoms of same element combine. Example S8. Okay, once again we are going with the molecule of an element. Molecule of an element are those when one, two or more atoms of same elements combine together or existing as one same species in the free state. Now what is molecule of a compound? Molecule of a compound are when two or more atoms of different elements, see we are taking same element of different element, combine together to form molecule of compound. They can form diatomic molecule of a compound, triatomic molecule of a compound, tetraatomic molecule of a compound and polyatomic molecule of a compound. See, monoatomic molecule does not exist for a molecule of compound, because in monoatomic one atom, but we are starting with the two or more atoms. Now what are diatomic molecule of a compound. Diatomic means two atoms of different elements should combine. For example, HCl, hydrochloric acid, carbon monoxide, iron sulfide, FeS. These are the examples of diatomic. Triatomic. Triatomic, you people better know. H2O, CO2. 3 atoms are there. 2 hydrogen plus 1 oxygen. 1 carbon plus 3. See, 3 atoms should be there in this example. NO2, etc. Tetraatomic means 4 atoms like H2O2, NH3, ammonia, SO3, sulfur trioxide. These are the example of tetraatomic. Polyatomic, more than 4. You can write anything, H2SO4, like C12, H22, O11, etc. They come under polyatomic molecule of a compound. So this is molecule of an element and molecule of a compound. The same thing I have written in the notes. Once go through with the notes. Next, what is atomicity? Atomicity is nothing but number of atoms present in one molecule of a substance. How many atoms are present in one molecule? That is called as atomicity. See, if I ask you what is the atomicity of phosphorus, P4, you will say 4. Okay, we have done molecule of a compound. Next, moving with ions. What are ions? An atom or a group of atom which carries positive or negative charge is called as ion. Again, I am repeating the definition. An atom or a group of atoms which carries positive or negative charge is called an ion. We divide the ions at cations and anions. Cations, that is the ion carrying a positive charge, are called as cations. Anions, the ion carrying a negative charge, are called as anion. In this we are going to learn about monoatomic ions and polyatomic ions. What are monoatomic ions? Ions consisting only one single atom are called as monoatomic ions. Polyatomic ions, ions consisting of a group of atoms, are called as polyatomic ions. Examples we are going to discuss. So, when these cations and anions combine together, they form ionic compounds. That is, the compound consisting of cations and anions are called as ionic compounds. When these atoms, these cations and anions cannot exist freely, they have to combine. One positive charge always bees with the negative charge. When they combine, they form ionic compounds. Next, what is valency of an element? Valency of an element, it is defined as the combining capacity of an element. An element, how it combines, what is the combining capacity of that element, that is called as valency of element. Similarly, valency of ion, it is defined as the unit of positive or negative charge present on it. Then what is valency of ion? Ions are positive, I have told ions are positive and negative charge. See, if positive charge is there, it means that the valency of that ion is, if one positive charge is there, then the valency is 1. If 2 plus positive charges are there, the valency is 2. If 3 positive charges are there, the valency is 3. See, I have written a table of some cations in which monovalent cations, that is with the valency 1, divalent cations with the valency 2 and trivalent cations with the valency 3, I have written the symbols. Like hydrogen, you have to learn all this table. Hydrogen, H plus, only it is having 1 plus charge, so its valency is 1. Sodium plus valency, it means that its sodium's valency is 1. Similarly, potassium, silver, copper. Copper 1 means with the valency, copper is having the valency 1. If it's copper 2, it's having valency 2. Iron 3, it's having the valency 3. Okay, in the brackets, this number indicates the valency. You have to write, if it's copper 2 means you have to write Cu2 plus. Magnesium is Mg2 plus. Calcium is Ca2 plus. Barium is Ba2 plus. Zinc is Zn2 plus. Similarly, aluminium is Al3 plus. chromium is Cr3 plus. So this is the table of cations. Similarly, we have a table of anions. With the monovalent anion, that is with the valency 1, hydride, hydroxides, chlorides, bromides, iodide, nitrate, you have to learn all this table of cations and anions so that you can frame the chemical formulas. If you learn this table, the chemical formulas are quite easy. Divalent anions with the valency 2, you have to learn this polyatomic ions also, CO3 2 minus, SO3 2 minus, sulfate, SO4 2 minus. So these are divalent. Similarly, trivalent with the valency 3, that is phosphates, borates, arsenates, nitrides, phosphides, etc. You have to learn. Now after learning this table, moving on, how to write the chemical formula, how to combine these cations and anions. If I tell you to write the formula of sodium chloride, okay, sodium chloride, so you have to go with the table. Where is sodium? Sodium is Na plus, okay, it is cation, and chloride is Cl minus. So write sodium first, Na, and chlorides, that is chlorine Cl. What is the charge of sodium? You are having plus 1, so 1 charge, and chlorine is minus 1, having 1. Don't, if you want to write charges plus or minus, you write, otherwise if you not write also, it's. Now you have to do crisscross. Crisscross means the charge of sodium will now the number which the chlorine is having is taken up by sodium, and the number which the sodium is having is taken up by chlorine, and write the formula NaCl. Next, suppose if I take sodium hydroxide, how to frame the molecular formulas? Hydroxide, sodium is Na, hydroxide is OH. See, hydroxide is OH minus. The valency of sodium is 1, so hydroxide is 1. Now do crisscross and write NaOH. So sodium hydroxide formula is NaOH. If I tell you to write the formula of magnesium chloride, write the name magnesium chloride. Magnesium is Mg, chloride is chlorine. Valency, check the valency of magnesium, 2 plus, chlorine is minus 1. If you want to write the charges, write, otherwise if you will not write also, no problem. So now the 1 will go with the magnesium and 2 will go with the chlorine. So MgCl2, the 2 has to be written at the bottom. Similarly, magnesium hydroxide, magnesium is Mg, hydroxide is OH. That is, magnesium valency is 2, OH 1. Take the charge of magnesium, Mg is 1, but OH is 2. You have to indicate the OH in brackets, because OH is one single, there are 2 atoms, but it becomes, hydroxide is OH, combined you called it as hydroxide. So MgOH twice. We'll go with some more examples. Okay, next is sodium sulfate. If I take sodium sulfate, write sodium Na, sulfate SO4. Sodium valency is 1, sulfate is 2, Na2 SO4. Okay. Sodium hydride, sodium is Na, hydride is H. The valency of sodium is 1, valency of hydride is 1. Go with the valency, NaH. Sodium nitrate, Na, nitrate is NO3. 1 valency of nitrate is also 1. That is NaNO3. Next, sodium oxide, NaO. Valency of sodium is 1, oxide is 2. Crisscross, Na2O. Next, you can take anything. Magnesium carbonate. If I tell you to write magnesium carbonate, MgCO3. Magnesium valency is 2, carbonate is also 2. 2 gets cancelled and you will be getting MgCO3. Similarly, aluminium nitrate, NO3. Aluminium is 3, nitrate is 1. Aluminium's 1 you will not be indicating at the bottom. NO3, you are getting 3. The charge of aluminium will go with NO3, so you have to write in the brackets. Next, sodium bicarbonate. Sodium is Na, bicarbonate is HCO3. Sodium's valency is 1, bicarbonate's valency is 1. Crisscross, formula becomes NaHCO3. In order to write these formulas, only you have to learn the table of cations and anions. If you learn both the table and just combine the names, you can write as many as molecular formulas. So we have done some examples here. In the notebook, in the notes also I have done. Try to solve this. Hydrogen chloride. Go with hydrogen in cations and then chlorine. Write the formula and do crisscross. You will be doing all this. Okay. Next, in-text question. In-text questions also, you have to write the formula of sodium hydroxide, aluminium chloride, magnesium sulfate, magnesium hydroxide. Try to do this. You have, if the formulas are given, you have to frame the name. If you will learn, automatically you can write CaCl2, that is calcium chloride, K2SO4, potassium sulfate, KNO3, potassium nitrate, calcium. Okay. Next, what is meant by chemical formula? Chemical formula, it is the simple representation to show the number and types of atoms present in a molecule. How many atoms are present in H2S? You have to calculate how many atoms. This is atomicity. So how many atoms are present? 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, that is 3 atoms. In PO4, 3 minus, 1 atom of phosphorus and 4 oxygen atoms. This is called that is 5 atom. Next, moving to molecular mass. We will also do the molecular mass and formula unit mass in this session. Molecular mass of a substance is the sum of atomic masses of all the atoms in the molecule of a substance. Means you have to add the atomic masses. It is always expressed in U. That is called as molecular mass. Formula unit mass of a substance is the sum of atomic masses of all the atoms in the formula unit of a compound. Now, how to calculate the molecular mass of H2O. In order to calculate the molecular mass, suppose if I tell you to calculate H2O, means 2 atoms of hydrogen plus 1 atom of oxygen. What is the atomic mass of hydrogen? I have given in the previous session. I have discussed the atomic masses of 1 to 30 elements. I have told you to learn 1 to 30 elements there with their atomic masses. In the holidays homework also we have given. So atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, whereas oxygen is 16. 2 into 1 plus 16, that is 18U. Similarly, carbon dioxide. How many carbon atoms are here? 1 into C plus 2 into O, 2 oxygen atoms. So atomic mass of carbon is 12, oxygen is 16. So 12, 32, that is 44U. If I tell you to find out the atomic mass of C2H6, just write how many atoms are there. 2 into carbon, 6 into hydrogen. That is 2 into 12 plus 6 into 1. 24 plus 6. 30. Okay. Similarly, you can calculate the molecular mass of each and every compound. HNO3 I have done here, hydrogen, oxygen, methane, chlorine. Try to find out this. Learn the atomic masses, only just write the atomic masses in place of the atoms. You will get, and then add up and you will get the answer. Similarly, formula unit mass is also calculated in the same way, like calcium chloride, 1 calcium atom plus 2 chlorine atoms. Atomic mass of calcium is 40 and chlorine is 35.5. Multiply it, add it, and you will get the answer. So till here I am going to end my session. Thank you.